Hi, this is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections. Today I'm doing a job up in Calabasas. It's March 10th, Monday, a beautiful California day. First thing I would do is go over how to shut off the utilities. So we'll start with the water. The water for the house is actually inside the garage, back in the back wall here. And this red handle here will shut off your water. And then we're going to go to the left side of the house and I'll show you how to do the gas and the electricity. So I'm at the left side of the house, and this is where your main panel is. And the very top breaker is the main disconnect, and you just move it over to the right and that shuts off all the power to all the breakers down here. One of the changes they've done in the last couple of years, since 2012, is that they want a more descriptive labeling for breakers. Here it just says lights, 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 and lights. They want top hall light, top left bedroom light, more descriptive. So the next thing we're going to look at is how to shut the gas off. Now if you have friends in the city of LA, they have automatic seismic shut-off valves. Up here, the gas meter's on the side of the house, and leaning over here, there's a valve on the pipe coming up. When the tang is up, or it's on. When the tang's 90 degrees or across, perpendicular to the pipe, it's off. You will need a wrench to turn off the gas here. Also on the left side of the house you have your two AC condensers, and they're 2007, 3 tons a piece. These conduits need to be attached to the house. So other than that, everything else looks good. The AC condensers are attached, they're anchored, and all that is going well. So now to the back left side of the house, this is a catch drain. This catches all your yard or sidewalk drains, and this drains out to the street. And then on the rear of the house, get away from the noise of the AC condensers. This is very typical to see these minor cracks, especially on a smooth surface stucco. Because I say, try this, smooth it out. Your trowel goes over the surface and separates the cement from the sand, resulting in these cracks. So it's typical. It's not going to affect the system. It's more of a cosmetic look to it that will make you ask some questions. But the manufacturer of stucco, their association says 3/16 wide. So these are less than a calling card. Back of the house, you have a swell that picks up any water from the back wall, and then that also goes to a drain, and that will go to your bottom street. So as we walk around, again we see there's some gaps in between these stone details, and these are actually styrofoam. And then you got some lighting here in the side of the house that's operated by motion detectors or a photocell. And the front of the house, you have a very steep driveway, and your street swell is quite steep here. So I'm going to bring my car up. We'll see if a CRV will fit. Any low car will not. You can see where the cars have taken some of the asphalt off, some of the concrete off here. So there is clearance on my car. I'm going to bring the car up a little further. So with a high profile car, it will manage to get over the driveway, but any low profile car like a Tesla will not. Now the front of the house, they have, or the roof of the house is a clay tile, and at the very end of the video there'll be an inspection, clay tile roof inspection video. In the garage area, you have a tankless water heater, and it's made by a company called Navien. And here's the thermostat for it. And typically we set it at 120 degrees or under. Kids' skin, especially babies, over 120 will blister their skin. So as earlier we talked about how to shut the water off, and that's below the tankless water heater. To shut off the water to the tankless, you have a series of valves here. You can do them right up here. Now we like to see a flexible water connectors here rather than rigid. And then the gas line coming in, we like to see another pipe come down. It's called a sediment trap, and that's to pick up any dirt that could be in the gas. Now they did put on a bladder here, and that's an expansion tank, and is a newer requirement. And so we have to see these in water heaters. I'm not sure if it's really necessary for a tankless, but for a water tank one, it certainly is. And I tested the garage door, and the motor is too sensitive. You have to keep the button down to have it operating. So the way you on the side here, here's some knobs that you use to adjust the unit. And now we'll go inside the house. Your laundry room's gas type of dryer is all set up. Your two valves for your water supply you'd like to use. We like to see a steel braided hoses for your washing machine. All the bedrooms have ceiling fans. One of the things that we found common with most of the bedrooms is the sliding doors were sticking, so the track can be lubricated with Armor All, and that usually will ease up the doors or the windows. And we had a couple doors. We got that. On the bathroom, we like to get some caulking between the toilet and the floor, put some gap there. And now we'll move into the living room. The windows again here were sticking. And as I come back to the kitchen, there's a recirculating type of ventilator here. It comes back in the kitchen, so it doesn't go to the outside. The range was operated, working. The dishwasher is running. There is a disposal that is has a noisy one. It was catching here a minute ago, and now when it was in there, it's very good. So that needs to be cleaned out. And over your dining area, you have a junction box with a flat cover, so a light can go there. And then we'll go on upstairs. Now in 2007, they did allow to have the handrails protruding beyond the posts, but you can see where if you had a long sleeves shirt or a coat or a purse strap, it would catch here. Today they like the handrails to come all the way down so they don't catch, especially for firemen. The other change that they have last couple of years is the handrails are up higher now, and the very top guardrails are up to 42 inches now. So at the time of construction, this is the way it was approved, and there have been some changes over the years. I'm in the rear second floor in the den, and as I walk the floors, there's some squeaking. You can probably hear them. And then the rear bedroom, left side, there are some spots in the carpet. So you got that. That's the rear left bedroom. And then we'll go to the hall bathroom on the left side. And design flaw here, the toilet and tub door is blocked by the toilet. So originally it was designed for a round toilet. This is a elongated toilet. And here you've got two sinks. All those are working. And then we'll go to the front right bedroom. Squeaky floors, as you can hear. The door sticks. And so that could be adjusted. And then when we go in the master bedroom, when I look out the window, the little roof line over the garage, there's some cracked tiles that have been repaired, and the only repair for these tiles is replacement, so those need to be replaced. There's 2 or 3 that are observed. Again, these sliding windows were sticking. They need to be lubricated. I've got a ladder set up to go up in the attic to large closets. In the back here you have the bathroom, master bathroom, and the valves here for the hot water are reversed, hot-cold reversed, so they need to be switched over. Left side from the tub is your hot water in the day it's cold. And we'll fill that up a little bit. And you got ground fault interrupters, and they're all working. Check the toilet room. It looks good here. And there's a slight flow difference when you turn the tub on. And it's not enough to make a scalding condition, but there is a little bit of flow, diminished flow when you turn the cold water on. So we're going to start the whirlpool. See it's working today. Whirlpools, the manufacturer requests you sanitize them before you use them, which means you have to fill them up. Put a couple of cups of vinegar or bleach in, run them for 5 to 10 minutes, empty the tub, empty the vessel, refill them, and now you can enjoy your jacuzzi or whirlpool. So there are these pipes here, and water will stay in them or stay in the pump, and it goes foul over time. Algae, bacteria build up, so that's the reason why this for sanitizing. If you're pregnant, you cannot use a spa, and you may want to go to the website on spas and get some more information on Whirlpool spas, on their maintenance. So I'm up in the attic, and there's 2 heaters up here, and we call them air controllers. because the one side's used by the AC, and typically we would see a gas furnace. In this case, this house has the heat is used from the water heater, the tankless water heater, and they have a coil here, and the coil, they run hot water down through the coil, and they pass air over it, and that gives you heat. So during the winter, when you have your heater on, your tankless water heater will be on as well. Then this side is for your air conditioner. They do have a pan under the unit here, and there's a second unit. It's done the same way. The bathroom vents, they go to the outside, so that's good. The insulation is fiberglass bats, and there's a little bit of storage here, but this platform here is basically for workmen, servicemen to get up and service your heating and cooling equipment here. So that's what you have. The joists they use metal connectors. What we want to see is OSB sheathing, and then rafters are just plain wood, Douglas fir. This is Greg Noyes of Pacific West Home Inspections, and there will be a little video now of your roof, and I can be located at www.ehomeinspector, and also my phone number is 818-362-5578.